I mean, it's always struck me as a faith leader, and I've always thought about what is the role of the faith leader in 21st century Britain, and it's particularly important because the hadith of the Prophet, peace be upon him, is that al ulama warathatul anbiya, that the prophets, the scholars are the inheritors of the prophets. And my understanding and reading into it is that a faith leader needs to be on the front line. We obviously have duties in the mosque where we lead the prayer, where we give sermons and speeches. But I think one of the most important roles of faith leaders in 21st century Britain is on the front line. I mean, if you look at the lives of the prophets, Nuh alayhi salam, the prophet Noah, it says, قَالَ رَبِّ إِنِّي دَعَوْتُ قَوْمِي لَيْلًا وَنَهَارًا, that, oh my Lord, I have been calling my people day and night, and Allah, he advises and commands the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, inna laka fin nahari sabhan tawila, that and you make prolonged and steadfast efforts by day, and these efforts took place on the front line. And I think in the same way, the faith leaders in 21st century Britain need to make sure that their efforts are exerted on the front line. Our society has a lot of issues which past societies have had. We have so much poverty, there's social exclusion, we have low education levels, especially in Bolton we have quite a lot of issues around mental health, and generally we have a lack of trust and interaction between different communities, and that's why I'm really passionate about working on the front line and making sure that we are having impact there. So whether it's our homework club that we get up at 8 in the morning, myself and other colleagues such as Junaid Bobat, we get up in the morning and we make sure on a Sunday at 8 o'clock we open the doors, or whether we have our other projects, football projects, where people our staff are working early in the morning to get young people out there and getting them engaged, and giving our young people the chances to make sure that they're able to contribute to society and become the better versions of themselves. And finally, I think in the age of austerity, it's more important that we, as faith leaders, we're working on the front line, because faith has historically always had a role to play in engaging and helping the most deprived and disadvantaged in our society. We've had 18 billion pounds worth of public sector cuts since 2010, and that means that core services, especially the youth service, has become probably 10% or 20% of what it was 8 or 9 years ago. So this is the foundation ensures that it engages its resources on the front line to ensure that we're able to sort of take pressure off the local authority and to be able to contribute to the wider vision.